from the Oakwall Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hello, this is Jesse Oakley III. And yes, this is the Oak Zone, where normally I'll provide positive words of wisdom for you, the happy people. Oh my, what a day, what a day, what a day. If you happen to be friends of myself or my wife Dana on social media, then you probably know what's going on at this moment. Yes, the wife that says from the Oakwall Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, she's in the hospital right now. And she is going through a diabetic issue. Last couple of days, she's been quite ill. She had some of the symptoms of high blood sugar, which involves dry throat, which also involves loss of equilibrium or loss of balance, which also involves, dare I say this, regurgitation. But it has gotten to the time where yesterday I took her over to the quick care. Her vital signs were okay, but that's where we found out there that her blood sugar was extremely high. Yes, she is a diabetic. And this got to so high to the point where we had to take her to the University Medical Center, main hospital on Charleston Boulevard. That is at the center of the Las Vegas Valley. Right now, she is laying in a hospital bed and she is being taken care of by the wonderful doctors at UMC. I keep asking myself, what would happen if she didn't get that treatment? What would happen if she were to say, no, I'm all right, I'm fine? Chances are she would meet the same fate that a certain administrative assistant of mine at the day job met. Elise was a diabetic, but for me, having experience with dealing with diabetes with my mom and my dad, I noticed that Elise's feet were 3 times bigger than my mom's swollen feet. And I asked her, will she be okay? No, sure, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. And this was going on for the last couple of years to the point where in last August, she lost her life. Luckily, Dana went to this medical facilities and she is being taken care of as we speak. But she could have been like Elise and said, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. Thank God that she wasn't like Elise. I lost my mom, I lost my dad, and I don't know if I could take another loss of this magnitude. That would be too rough in the past 9 years. You know what? It is very tough going to bed lonely at night. I'm sure it's tough for Dana being on a hospital bed at nighttime trying to get some sleep. This is the first time in a while that I didn't get that much sleep last night because of something that's missing. Someone that I truly love. And that is a very hard feeling. I know that there are people out there that are having issues or they miss their loved ones. And yes, I get it. I have loved ones that I miss too. My mom and my dad. I think about them every day. But no matter what happens, whether they're here on earth or whether they're within spirits, take solid information from what my mother used to tell me. When my dad was sick, battling his own bouts with diabetes, my mom would tell me, don't worry, Jesse. Don't worry about your father. He's in good hands. He's in good hands with the doctors that treated him. He's also in good hands when the angels called him home on February 27th, 2012. I went through the same bout with mom. I remember mom's words when she told me about dad when she was going through her last 2 months of life of being treated, even prior to that when she was going through respiratory issues. Somewhere in the back of my mind, were my mom's words. Don't worry, son. I'll be in good hands. And she has been in good hands many times and been treated many times and came out of the hospital. Even when she met her moment and when dad called her home in 2018, I still continue to believe that my mom is also in good hands. As for Dana, oh, I hope that the call home will be much, 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 much later than what it is right now. But no matter what happens, I know that my wife will always be in good hands. Look at it this way. During our last 9 years of marriage, she battled cancer, she went through a major hernia surgery, and she went through COVID. That is one tough lady. And if she can go through all of these things within the past 9 years, I confidently know that she's tough and she'll also be in good hands. Do I have my moments of downward moments? I do. Pardon me, that was the phone. But I got to remind myself no matter how rough the situation is, no matter how difficult things may be, she will always be in good hands. People, I'm here to let you know if you have a loved one that is with you, that is going through difficult challenges right now, or if you have loved ones that you miss that are somewhere in the afterlife, I have a message for you, courtesy of my mom, Sally Oakley. Yes, they may be in difficult spots, but remember, no matter where they are, no matter who they are, you can always have a sense of comfort and a sense of solace that the people you love and hold near and dear to your heart are always in good hands. That's the advice I have to give for you. Thanks, Mom. And hopefully you can take this advice and it could give all of you a sense of comfort. This is Jesse Oakley III speaking. And until next time, you take care of yourself and each other. And remember, if you have a loved one that is with you, please take the time to tell them how much you love them. Whether it's a spouse, a partner, a friend, a son, a daughter, even your pets. Always take the time to tell that person how much you love and appreciate them. Life is too short not to do that. Take care, happy people. Bye.